Hey gang, it's JC, and this is the Daily Dose for Tuesday, April 24th, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. We have great television archives up top. You got your eye candy right below. Wait till you see what Harry Potter can do, by the way. And over in the corner, our rock and roll poll question. Yesterday, our question was, how often do you get your car washed, all right? Number one answer, 33%, more like once a month at the car wash. Number two answer, 28%, hardly ever. 16% of you say at least once a week at the car wash. 13%, more like once a month and I do it myself. 6%, at least once a week and I do it myself. And only 4% of you said the dirt might be the only thing holding my car together. All right, what's your take on fighting in National Hockey League games as we get ready for the Blues and the Kings, which is going to be a very physical series? And how about the Red Wings and the Blackhawks gone from the Stanley Cup Finals in the first round? What's up with it? What's up with that? What's up with that? All right, what's your take on fighting in the NHL? A, it's absolutely a necessary part of the game and one of my favorite things about going. B, it's part of the game, but the league would be better off with less of it. C, they look like a bunch of drunken goons out there. Or D, what are you looking at, eh? All right, please answer down in the corner. We'll have results for you tomorrow. All right, so remember that thing a couple of weeks ago where Lara Logan from CBS 60 Minutes interviewed the gang from Aerosmith and really got them to say sort of nasty things about one another. They had them separated, and then they would juxtapose them, cut back and forth, cut back and forth. And, well, Tom Hamilton, the bassist for the group, Aerosmith, says that it was because of Lara Logan's boobs. These are his words, okay? This is what he says right now. She had a very low-cut top on. I'm like, okay, this is sort of get the band nervous with your cleavage and then make them say stuff. They show their boobs and get you to talk about stuff, and then there you are. It works very fine. Who knew? Take a lesson from that, everybody in local news. All right, more bad news from the New Orleans Saints. GM Mickey Loomis, who's allegedly facing an 8-game suspension for his part in the bounty scandal, is now accused of using an electronic device to eavesdrop on visiting coaches at the Superdome during the 2002, 03, and 04 seasons. Hey, that's Bill Belichick's deal. Be horning in on his territory. Julia Louis-Dreyfus used to be on Saturday Night Live a long time ago. And, when you do Saturday Night Live, you come in on, Monday or Tuesday morning, and you have all these notes that are given to you by the network executives. We like this. We didn't think this worked. You should do more of this. You should do less of that, all that sort of stuff. And she said that once when she had to appear in a sketch where she had to straighten her hair, all of the NBC executives wanted to have, shall we say, relations with her. They called her very blankable, but they didn't use the word blank. So at that point, she just sort of laughed and then had her hair curly all the time because she thought they were a bunch of dirty old men. TMZ reported, and Trish reported on The Trash yesterday, that Jennifer Aniston was scouting locations for a summer wedding in Greece. They absolutely flat out deny that that is true. We'll see. By the way, we had heard that Dick Clark had gone into the hospital for some sort of outpatient procedure, and either during that procedure or right after it suffered a heart attack, and that's what killed him. Well, he had an enlarged prostate and was undergoing some sort of urinary tract thing going on, prostate surgery. All of a sudden, they said he got a bad feeling in his arm about 9:30 in the morning, and by 11:15, he was gone. That's how fast it can happen. Ryan Seacrest isn't going anywhere. He's up for another 2 years, $15 million a year at American Idol. The Black Eyed Peas song, I Got a Feeling, is now the most popular song to be played at weddings, followed by Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon. Superstition by Stevie Wonder is in the number 4 spot, and I'm not sure I understand that. Dancing Queen by ABBA, 5, Don't Stop Believin', Journey, Single Ladies at number 7, White Wedding at 8, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. That's another Stevie Wonder song at 12. Let's Stay Together by the Reverend Al Green at number 15, 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. What's that got to do with a wedding? And I've had the time of my life, Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Now, I should tell you, there are great songs like It Had to Be You, Harry Connick, Here, There, and Everywhere by the Beatles, a lot of Beatles songs, you can play a love song, you can play a romantic song without it getting all schmaltzy and syrupy and stupid and corny. How about, there's a song by the name of French Waltz by Nicolette Larson, who back in the late 70s had a song called Lot of Love. This song, French Waltz, I think is the most romantic song I have ever heard in my life. French Waltz, Nicolette Larson. Check it out. On Saturday, a 52-year-old man in Florida shot his girlfriend in the leg during a hunting incident. That's enough to cause relationships problems for sure, but the reason he shot her is even worse. He mistook her for a hog. She's in serious condition after surgery. He's not facing any charges, just a life sentence of relationship problems. Not that we needed more proof that men and women have different values when they buy a car, but wow, it's a bigger split than we thought. A new survey found that cars with the highest percentage of male buyers in 2011, Ferrari, Bentley, Maserati, Porsche, and Jaguar. The cars with the highest percentage of female buyers, Mini, Nissan, Kia, Honda, and Mitsubishi. And now you know. Last year, you got a bad boss. You got a bad boss. Won't be better of an example of a bad boss than this woman, 47-year-old woman in New York, donated her kidney to save her boss's life. Because she gives him a kidney so the guy can stay alive. She got back to work. Boss started yelling at her, started screaming at her, and ended up firing her after she gave him a kidney. The woman just filed papers with the Human Rights State Commission in New York. There's a restaurant in Vegas called the Heart Attack Grill, and it brags about having the world's unhealthiest burgers. Back in February, a man had a heart attack there. Well, on Saturday, a woman in her 40s collapsed from an undisclosed cause, although she was eating a double bacon burger, drinking a margarita, and smoking at the time she's recovering in the hospital. 41% of women say a compliment is one of the best ways to boost their self-esteem. Only 15% said sex does it for them, and 11% said chocolate. Sex is only 4 percentage points higher than chocolate. What's your most photogenic side? Well, according to the scientists at Wake Forest University, they say your best side is your left side, not just yours, everybody. They said everybody's best side is their left side. The right side of the brain controls emotional expression, and the left side of the face. There we go. Yeah, much better, huh? Public policy polling just released a survey that ranked 21 of America's biggest cities from most to least popular. Detroit came in last. Number one city in America, according to this thing, is Seattle. There's a new way to make money online, websites that publish people's mugshots, then charge them hundreds of dollars to have the photos removed. That used to be called blackmail. Remember the controversy over the pink slime used in burgers? Well, now there's a new one about tuna scrape in sushi. Tuna scrape. Sounds delightful. It's basically ground up back meat that's scraped off fish bones. Have a nice day. An actor in Brazil was portraying the suicide of Judas in a play, accidentally hung himself for real. Have a nice day. All right, here's 4 things to make your coworkers hate you. This according to MarketWatch.com. Number 4, bad cubicle etiquette. You know, if you're warming up your fish dinner from last night, may not be popular with your cubicle mates. Messiness, negativity, and number 1, sucking up to the boss. The investigation into the Secret Service prostitution scandal will cost taxpayers $1.5 million. Several congressmen are furious. After all, wasting taxpayer money is their job. All right, birthdays today. One old one, one new one. Or one young one, I guess you would say, not a new one. Kelly Clarkson from American Idol, arguably the best singer to come out of that whole thing. You can make a case for Carrie Underwood. Barbara Streisand on the other end of the spectrum is 70 today. And look what Harry Potter can do with his tongue. Actor Daniel Radcliffe. Take a look at this picture. I don't know what he's ordering 3 of, but it could be women who want to come over and have the tongue thing. That's all I know. Look what Harry Potter can do with his tongue. Now that's a tease, folks. All right, again, JC's Rock and Roll poll today. What's your take on fighting in NHL games? Blues and the Kings coming up. Down in the corner, we have 4 choices for you. Pick one, and we'll have results for you tomorrow. In the meantime, that's it. JC's Daily Dose for Tuesday, April 24th, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. And in the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.